Royal fans cannot help but notice Princess Kate's deep sorrow behind a somber veil alongside Camilla. The Queen Consort, the Princess of Wales, and the Duchess of Sussex followed in vehicles as the Queen's coffin headed to Westminster Hall Wednesday to lie in state before her funeral. Camilla, Queen Consort, was joined by Catherine, Princess of Wales, and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, in vehicles following the coffin of the Queen. The three women struggled to hold their tears back as they watched the Queen lying in state. Prince Edward's wife, Sophie, the Countess of Wessex, also rode in a vehicle in the procession including the Queen Consort and Duchesses. Royal protocol dictated the seating arrangement, with King Charles, the head of the monarchy, and Prince William, the next in line to the British throne, leaving their spouses to be transported in the first vehicle together. This left Meghan and Sophie in the second vehicle, behind the higher royals. Kate, Princess of Wales, dressed in all black, looked solemn with her eyes cast down as she was spotted beginning her journey from Buckingham Palace to Westminster. The Princess of Wales bowed her head while Meghan looked straight ahead alongside Sophie. The mom of three wore an all-black ensemble for the sad affair, paired with a black netted veil across her face. Meghan Markle was also spotted looking undeniably downcast as she followed the late monarch's coffin by car. Once inside Westminster Hall, where the Queen's coffin will lie in state, Kate showed her respect for the late Queen as she subtly bowed down in a low curtsy. Royal ladies normally curtsy and bow their heads in public if they're seeing the sovereign for the first time that day. For men, the greeting is normally a neck bow. Similar to sister-in-law Kate, Meghan wore a veil across her face attached to a black beret. The mom of two wore her hair in a low bun, showing off her beautiful earrings that were a nod to Her Majesty. Kate could be seen briefly speaking to both Camilla and Sophie, while at other points she kept her eyes fixed towards the floor. Meghan was holding back leather gloves and at one point rested her left hand in her pocket. At 2:22 p.m., the Queen was carried down the mall on a gun carriage as her children, grandchildren, and other royals marched behind. Millions are expected to line up for hours to pay tribute to Her Majesty's 7 decades of service. Soldiers will guard the coffin around the clock as the streams of mourners file past. Members of the royal family are also expected to take turns standing guard in a tradition known as the Vigil of the Princes. Tens of thousands of people lined the streets as the Queen's coffin was carried on top of a gun carriage from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Hall, where Britain's longest-serving monarch will lie in state until her funeral next Monday. It was said that the event perfectly brought together two of the things most important to the Queen, her Christian faith and her family. At one point, a cross was placed at one end of the coffin as silence fell upon the hall. When the service ended, female members of the royal family curtsied at the coffin while the men bowed their heads. As they made their way out, some of the royal couples, Harry and Meghan, Zara and Mike Tyndall, held hands. Prince Harry, who had earlier walked alongside his brother in the cortege, also wiped his face in a moment of raw emotion, holding hands with his wife Meghan in a show of support. The procession comes after Kate and William were proclaimed Prince and Princess of Wales by King Charles in a broadcast last Friday. The king said he was proud to bestow the title Prince of Wales on his son and heir. It meant William is following in his father's footsteps, while Kate has become the first person since Diana, Princess of Wales, to use the title, which Diana held when she was married to Charles. A source close to the Waleses said the couple are focused on deepening the trust and respect of the people of Wales over time.